concision is again one part of how we tackle summary writing. Synthesis literally means combining related information into a one clear statement without actually losing any distinct idea. So why do I say that? Because lots of students believe that writing the same information in 2 points or 3 points would get them marks. However, that is not the case, bachcho. It will not get you marks at all. So make sure that if you come across related points, make sure to actually just concise them together into maybe 1 point. All right, I hope that makes sense. Then it is one of the surest ways to fit a wide range of points inside 150 words. The reason why you guys struggle with the 150 word count is because generally speaking you guys try to put in everything. Now, since we have been working on the understanding of summary writing and we have gone through so many points, I think it's safe to assume now, at least if I'm assuming as your teacher, that you guys have got the hang of most of it all, right? How do we tackle summary? What number of strands do we have? In terms of how do we concise, what information needs to go in, what doesn't need to go in, right? So I think at least in that scenario, we are doing good now. Isn't that the case? So now we're talking about synthesis and concision, and like it literally tells you, it simply means we are making it small, we are contracting it. We are synthesizing literally means to take two or more closely related ideas, putting them together into one clear, concise sentence. Exactly. Not consisting. Consisting means something else. Aisha, you could say we are combining it into one. We are contracting it. ठीक है? We are concising it. हम छोटा कर रहे हैं basically. All right, beta? So that's pretty much what it means. Now, these are some of the points that you can follow through to understand this. You merge two closely connected points. You give shared ideas a single subject, because you obviously are telling your examiner that as a proficient language user, I understand where you are coming from, that I only simply need to make or write points that are the most relevant ones. कोई मैं 2 पॉइंट्स भी अगर ऐसे लिख दूंगी ना जिनका कोई ना कोई कनेक्शन बन रहा होगा और वो सिमिलर होंगे, सिमिलर साउंडिंग होंगे, तो बच्चों यू आर नॉट गेटिंग मार्क्स. ऑलराइट, प्लीज अवॉइड सिमिलर मार्क्स. मेक श्योर यू हैव 10 to 12 डिफरेंट पॉइंट्स, डिफरेंट बट रेलिवेंट. ऑलराइट, फिर रिमूव नाउन्स दैट रिपीट. अगेन आई थिंक ये तो वो वाले पॉइंट है जो मैं बच्चों को भी पढ़ाती हूँ, छोटे बच्चों को भी, if I ever have to give them classes, कि बेटा जब nouns बहुत ज़्यादा repetitive हो जाते हैं तो we bring in pronouns, right? or we simply remove them because it's not needed. So repetition avoid करनी है बच्चों, okay? Then use a subordinate clause to attach a smaller idea. अगर आपको लगता है कि दो लंबे sentences हैं, तो the best thing to do is that we join them together by turning them into a complex sentence. Do we remember complex sentences, guys? I hope you guys are going through those PDFs. And I hope the new kids have all joined the Google Classroom. That's extremely important, bachcho. Please make sure that that's being done. Acha. Then we move on to understand, use a participle phrase only when it stays clear. Participle phrase is the understanding of active and passive voice. I remember. Ji mera beta, that's right, Aisha. Well done. अच्छा, active and passive भी हम करेंगे. Maybe if we can do summary today and short response to an extent as well. Maybe tomorrow would again be a grammar class. Or if not tomorrow, then Wednesday, inshallah, okay? So I have to discuss a few more grammar topics that are left. So inshallah, we'll do those. Khair. So we have use a participle phrase only when it stays clear. Replace a wordy expression with a precise word. कि अगर उसमें बहुत सारे words आ रहे हैं, तो कोई आप एक specific term से उसको replace कर दो. Because it would make more sense. Then cut padding such as the fact that. ये जो padding है ना बहुत ज़्यादा आप irrelevant transitions बीच में ले आते हैं. Irrelevant transitions. Transitions are important, but irrelevant ones will not get you any marks. Not only that, it will also make sure, basically it's in a manner that you would also end up losing your word count. All the words or the word place that you could have dedicated to the actual words, you will end up losing that space as well. And lastly, do not repeat the wording of the question. Very important, bachcho. So again, activity 8.1 will be your homework, but I'm going to do the first two with you, all right? Due to the fact that it was raining, the event was moved indoors. Who can tell me? Now there's padding in this one. Please write it down. Eyes, are we doing number 1 and number 2? I want you to have your fingers on the keyboard, please. Beta, inshallah, tonight I will upload a summary writing task, beta, okay? Aisha? Very good, Hasnain. Very good. Event, Muqaddas, this sentence is grammatically incorrect, mera beta. So it would be event was moved indoors because of the rain. And try writing complete words, particularly when it comes to English, even in practice, Muqaddas, okay? Because वो फिर habit बन जाती है बेटा, all right? It was raining, so the event was moved indoors. Very good, Aisha. Very good, Hasnain. So good job, all three of you. Well done. Let's see the next one. The path which is made of gravel is suitable for the wheelchairs or suitable for wheelchairs. Very good, Zuna. Excellent. The gravel pathway is suitable for wheelchairs. I don't think I could have written it better myself. Good job, Zuna. Excellent work. Do we understand how we are concising it? How we're compressing the statements, making them slightly smaller as much as we can? सबको समझ आया है? Because the path is made from gravel to make it suitable for wheelchairs, okay? But I think ये भी थोड़ा लंबा है आयशा. Path is made from gravel के बजाय हम literally कह सकते हैं the gravel path. See, the gravel path का मतलब है कि is made of from हमने हटा दिया. So we could simply say the gravel path is suitable for wheelchairs. कितने ज़्यादा देखो words निकल गए. I think that would still be the better statement. But good job. Yes, very good, excellent, well done. Good job, Muqaddas. I think we have followed it so far now. समझ आ गया है? Do you think you guys can do the rest of it as homework? Because I'm literally just trying to quickly go through it all. All right. Next up, we have activity 8.2 in which we have 5-point combinations basically. So what do? So you join each pair into one fluent sentence. Do you guys see that? There's two statements given. There's two sentences. The walk is safe. The walk keeps people away from traffic. You have to make this into one statement. Come on guys, let's do the first one quickly. Majority, I want the majority to take part. बेटा ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्या होगा? गलत हो जाएगा ना? तो क्या ही फर्क पड़ता है? गलतियां तो सबसे करते हैं और सब कर. And in this case ये गलती भी नहीं है. You're learning. You're in the learning process. So come on guys. The walk is safe as it keeps people away from traffic. Bingo! Well done, Vania. Excellent. Good job. Khadija, I want you to take part as well, beta. Vania ka bilkul theek hai. I'm very, very proud of you, Vania. Good job. All right. So I think, do we understand how we're going to be doing this? Do you guys see how sentence structures come in now? The walk is safe because it keeps people away from traffic. Well done. Well done, Muqaddas. The walk keeps people away from traffic, which makes it safer. Well done, Aisha. Very nice. See what a little bit of thinking can do and a little bit of practice. अच्छा आप मुझे बताओ, everyone has gotten the hang of this? Can I move on? Please do the rest of this as homework. This is practice for you. देखो, this is literally the cheat code to the A star. A star मेरा बेटा बैठे बैठे नहीं आएगा कि जी बस classes ले ली हैं तो A star आ जाएगा. ऐसे नहीं होता बच्चों. So make sure that you try to actually work toward that A star. All right. Remove the repetition. So the same idea appears 3 times below. Rewrite the passage. So the idea is stated once, keeping the other points. I want you guys to do that. So please go on then. Activity 8.3. Please do it in the chat box quickly, all of you. और मुझे ये भी बताइए कि what do you think is being repeated? By the way, this I have taken from one of your past papers. There was a passage on plugging, all right? So just telling you guys this, that this is not random. This is actually taken from your past papers. Everyone can take part in it as it also improves fitness and cleans the local area. Acha, plugging should be done in groups so that everyone can take part in it. Acha, Hasnain and Muqaddas, both of you are partly right and partly slightly wrong. So let's wait for the others to do it as well. Then we will see where we stand. Okay. Flogging can be done as a group where everyone can join. It also improves fitness and cleans the area. Okay. ठीक है वानिया, again I feel like it's again slightly wrong, so we'll see. Slightly weak, I would say, not wrong for either one of you. Plugging can be done as a group, whole communities can take part. Okay, Aisha, I'm still waiting for the others as well. There's something that's slightly amiss. Communities come together and perform plugging to keep the area clean, which also improves fitness. Not bad, Zuna, well done, but again there's something amiss. So let's see. Who else is left? Muhammad is left, I guess. And Khadija is left. I'm waiting for them. We all are not including a sentence. Families and neighbors can join. Yes, okay. Okay. Plugging can be done as a group, allowing whole communities, including families and neighbors, to take part together while improving fitness. I think this is the closest to it. This is the closest to the correct answer. Well done, Khadija. Okay, Muhammad, I'm still waiting. Then I'll tell you guys how we could have shortened it and in what way. Muhammad, I hope you're writing. No. No, Zuna, not needed, beta. Not in summary. I'll tell you, Aisha. Okay, I think I'm not hearing back from Muhammad, so I'm just gonna move on. Okay, so in this case, first and foremost, you need to understand what the repeated points are. The repeated points are as a group, whole communities, families and neighbors. Technically speaking, they all mean the same thing, right? But they are still different terms being used. Isn't that the case? So you'll simply say that plugging allows families, neighbors and whole communities to take part together. We don't need to use the word group. Alright? While improving fitness and cleaning the local area. Make sense? Bachcho, by the way, what is plugging? Do you guys know what that means? Plugging can be done as a group, whole communities can take part together, families and neighbors can join in. No, but this is basically the same thing of the statement. मोहम्मद, तो यहाँ पे कुछ भी हमने छोटा नहीं किया. देखो, हमने उसको इस तरह से रीराइट करना है कि दिस विल ऑल कम टुगेदर एज वन. नो, ओके मोहम्मद, ओके मेरा बेटा, थैंक यू फॉर बीइंग ऑनेस्ट अबाउट इट. प्लॉगिंग होता है पिकिंग अप लिटर व्हाइल जॉगिंग. ओके, देखो, families and neighbors are not going to be cleaning out the gutters, right? So that's something we can understand that they won't do. So plugging simply means jogging while picking up litter. Okay, that's what we mean by plugging. No, it's okay. It happens to me as well, Aisha, so you're cool. बच्चों, do we understand how we do this now? देखो, हमने ना words को खुद से नहीं हटाना, या हमने specific statements को generic नहीं करना. ये बहुत स्पेसिफिक उन्होंने हमें टर्म्स दिए हुए हैं. इसका ये मतलब नहीं कि हम इनको बिल्कुल निकाल के हम एवरीवन ले आए. ऑलराइट, ऐसे नहीं करना. हमने कंसाइज करना है ताकि वो एक सेंटेंस बन जाए, मोर और लेस सो. Are we good to go? Do we understand? Okay. Now, this is like a warm up before you actually write your summaries. So you will be reducing a paragraph from 70 words to 40 words. So cut this to no more than 40 words while keeping everyone up. Again, if I ask you guys to do this right now, this is going to take time. So what do we think? Can I get a vote? How many of you can do this as homework? Please write down homework if you can do this as homework. Please write down classwork if you want to do this as classwork. Quickly. Apart from Aisha, no one has given me. Okay, Vania has written homework as well. Homework. Zuna is homework. Khadija is homework. Muhammad is homework. Muqaddas is homework. Hasnain reh gaya? Hasnain. Classwork. Hasnain, sorry beta. You will end up losing this time. Unfortunately, the vote is in the favor of everyone else who wants to do this as homework. So इस बार फिर हमें ये होमवर्क करना पड़ेगा, ठीक है. बट बच्चों प्लीज ये बेशक एक ही करके मुझे उसकी पिक्चर सेंड कर देना ग्रुप में, ताकि मुझे इतना पता हो कि यू गाइज आर प्रैक्टिसिंग. ऑलराइट, ओके, चले लेट्स मूव ऑन. Similarly, 8.5 is also homework. You will now reduce a 120 word paragraph into 75 words. Are we good guys? अब मैंने आपको इतना तो सिखा दिया है कि आपने relevant points take out करने हैं. You have to make sure that you do not repeat any points that can be compressed in one sentence, so on and so forth, right? So ये समझ लो कि ये summary already दी हुई है, इसमें statement की ज़रूरत नहीं है. You just simply need to write the 120 words into 75 words, okay? And please write down your word count as well. Now, moving on. So this is this version was cut too far and has lost a point. अच्छा ठीक है, ये देख लेना. This is related to 8.5. And then synthesize into one. This is it. So you can do this as well. This is easy. I'm moving on to organization and paragraphing. Are we good? Or do you guys think I'm moving too quick? Sorry, beta. Muqaddas, I didn't understand that. Oh, okay. You're meaning words like what do you call it? Helping verbs, articles. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying, right? No, generally speaking, no, because without them, you will not be able to specifically make up your summary point, if that kind of makes sense. So they do count, generally speaking, but in the sense that, I mean, they do and they do not. But okay, how do I put it for you? They do, Hassan, but I'm just telling you guys that there are certain words that don't count. Okay, I will send you a list for those, okay? And particularly for your, what do you call it, punctuation as well. All right? Aisha, Muqaddas is talking about what words contribute to the word count in a summary. Does that make sense? Aisha, does that make sense? Okay. So Muqaddas basically asked that, but words generally which are helping words or generally which are you could say action words तो नहीं हम लाएंगे उनमें, वो तो काउंट होते ही होते हैं, बट इवन हेल्पिंग वर्ड्स काउंट एज वेल इफ आई थिंक अबाउट इट. देखो इसमें ना ये एक चीज़ है, देयर इज अ थिंग यू कुड से, देयर इज एन एक्सेप्शन कि ज़्यादातर जो होता है ना प्रैक्टिकली ऑल वर्ड्स काउंट, बट छोटे बहुत जो होते हैं ना पंक्चुएशन मार्क्स और मे बी, अच्छा ठीक है, आई विल सेंड यू गाइज अ लिस्ट फॉर दैट. ओके, आर्टिकल्स, यस आर्टिकल्स वी कुड से, आर्टिकल्स डू नॉट जनरली काउंट इन अ मैनर ऑफ स्पीकिंग. All right, but the rest of it all count towards the word count. Okay, a and the mainly. There's a specific document तो नहीं है, specific understanding of this coming from the examiner report, so I'll send you guys that, okay, so that it will make more sense. Do we understand so far? Are we good? Okay. All right. Moving on then, we have organization and paragraphing. Now, organization and paragraphing is literally very important because the summary itself tells us to make sure that we write in a continuous form. Now, it goes without saying that continuous form does not mean writing in one single paragraph. I hope you remember that. You can make 2 paragraphs as well, because again, this used to be quite a point of argument before as well. But Cambridge has not put limitations on the number of paragraphs. All right. Yes, your teachers would always recommend you make 1 paragraph. It is recommended because you are literally writing 150 words. 150 words ko aap kitna hi tod loge? You know what I'm saying? But yes, if you still want to make 2 paragraphs, particularly if the summary is of 2 strands, then yes. All right, 2 paragraphs are fine. But more than that is going to be, it's going to look really messed up. Do we understand? Okay. So, a well-organized summary reads smoothly from one point to the next. For 2 strands ke liye bhi 1 paragraph is absolutely okay, Muqaddas. Doesn't really matter. All right. But if you want to make 2, that's fine too. So the marks for writing reward is shaping. There is no fixed rule about the number of paragraphs like it says here. So you should organize the material in whatever way is clearest for the reader. What Cambridge says about paragraphs. So you guys have it here. Cambridge guidance states that multiple paragraphs are not compulsory and that separate strands need not be handled either separately or jointly. What matters is the effect of the organization on the reader. Acha bachon, if we take out the very idea of a paragraph, then what do we have left? How do we exactly tackle summary organization? What do you think would be the best way to organize a summary that would tell your examiner that you have organized summary in the best possible manner? I need that one thing if you guys can tell me. Okay, what else? Beta, the use of linking or transition words. All right? वो तो है, वो तो हमारे content में आ जाता है ना basically. The use of linking or transition words, but not overdoing them. You need to be able to use them properly, sparingly if need be. Sparingly means basically in a small quantity, but it should actually, have that impact. Make sense? Do we understand that? Yes. So as you guys can see over here as well, what are the signs of a good organization? Related ideas need to sit together. Obviously ऐसे नहीं होना चाहिए कि एक point जिसका sense बन रहा है उसके अगला जो point आ रहा है वो उससे complete opposite है. So you have to make sure that the points are in an order where they make complete sense to and fro, back and forth. All right. Lack of cohesiveness नहीं होनी चाहिए. Then cause is kept clear from effect. Cause and effect should go side by side, but they should not mingle into each other, so they end up becoming confusing. All right. The reader is guided smoothly between strands. ये नहीं होना चाहिए कि पहले आप एक strand की बात कर रहे हो साथ ही दूसरे की कर दी है. Discuss the first strand first and then move on to the second one. All right. A clear break between the two should be evident. Are we good to go? And like the last point says, linking words are used sparingly and correctly. Do not overdo them. कि जी मुझे तो however, moreover, additionally, lastly, firstly, in addition to, in contrast ये सारे words आते हैं तो मैं सारे लगा देता हूँ या मैं सारे लगा देती हूँ. एग्जामिनर खुश हो जाएगा. नो मेरा बेटा ऐसा नहीं होता. ओके, do we understand? Which reminds me, I have to send. Did I send you guys the list of transition words? I don't think so. कि मैंने भेजी भी है. No. हाँ तो I have to send you guys that as well. Hopefully, inshallah, today I will send you all these things. Okay. Apart from the, Acha, this is exactly why I keep uploading things on the Google Classroom. Don't you guys think it's a far more better way of recording material instead of the WhatsApp group? ऐसा ही है ना? So please make sure that you have good access to it and you can always then refer back to it, मेरा बेटा. जो बच्चे क्लास नहीं भी कभी लेते उनको ही पता होगा कि अच्छा ये सारा मटेरियल अपलोडेड है and we have to go back to it. All right? चलें, signs of weak organization, a string of disconnected sentences. If your sentence structure is weak, you lose marks, क्योंकि organization mainly आपकी writing में आती है. All right, please make sure good sentence structure is being followed. Same strand return to at random, ऐसे नहीं करना मेरा बेटा. Make sure कि पहले first strand के ऊपर बात हो जाए and then you can go back to then you can go on to the second strand. Make sure you have a linking, not a linking word at the start of every sentence. All right, please make sure that whatever linking words you're using, they are strongly connecting ideas together, but not every sentence requires to be started with what do you call it, a linking word. That's because linking words are only mainly used when you're introducing a new idea or when one idea flows into the next idea. Does that make sense? And if your points are obviously in no sensible order, again, that's weak organization. So now we have activity 9.1. Let's quickly look at set A and then let's see if you guys can do the rest of this as homework. So number each set of jumbled points into a sensible order for a summary. There is no single correct answer, but your order should read logically. ठीक है, कुछ तो logic आपको समझ आ जाएगी. So let's see. First is the benefits of the cycle route. I will label them as 1, 2, 3, 4. So okay, Hasnan is saying 1, 3, 2. Oh sorry, ये मैंने क्या किया? Wait. अच्छा, Hassan, are you saying it like this कि पहले 1 आएगा, फिर 3 आएगा? People are fitter. Is that how you're telling me this? Okay. I thought this would be 2, right? And then you're telling me 2. So this would be number 3. And this would be 4. Is that how you're telling me this? Okay. So I would think children cycle to school safely. ठीक हो गया. नहीं. Fewer cars at the gate. People are fitter. हाँ ठीक है, हसनैन का point ठीक है. People are fitter, all right. But I feel like it can be fewer guards at the gate as well. ये भी हो सकता है. Definitely, I think this would be better. Yes, fewer cars at the gate, that would remain number 2. Then we would have number 3. And no. The air is cleaner would be number 3, and this would be number 4, basically. बेटा ये सिर्फ हमें पॉइंट्स दिए गए मुकद्दस, हमने अपने ही थिंकिंग के अकॉर्डिंग इनको ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में लिखना है. Obviously, when you have the passage at hand, it will make more sense. You know what I'm saying? Are we good so far? Okay. Do you guys think you can do set B and set C? हो जाएगा? It's only a matter of thinking. Yes, beta. 1, 2, 4, 3. That's right. 1, 2, 4, 3. Hasnan is telling me he is correct. Hasnan, चलो आपका एक बार फिर से देख लेते हैं बेटा. 1, 3, 2, 4. अच्छा. I checked it with Claude. अच्छा, wait, hold on. Children cycle to school safely. Fewer cars at the gate. Air is cleaner. No, I truly believe that it will be what Aisha. Claude is wrong in that case then Hasnan. No, देखो ना वो बिल्कुल end पे आता है. वो तो बिल्कुल end पे आएगा ना. अब listen to my logic. Logic सुनो मेरा बेटा. देखो Claude और AI से तो ना ही help लो मेरा बेटा unless you have very expensive वाले membership of their plans. Because they can be absolutely horrendous and give you wrong information as well. ये देखो, children अगर cycle करते हैं to school safely, तो सबसे उसका direct connection क्या होगा? Listen हसनैन, listen. उसका direct connection ये होगा कि सबसे पहली बात तो ये होगी कि gates पे cars कम होंगी. मतलब फौरन से ही जो स्कूल के गेट्स हैं उन पे रश नहीं लगा होगा, ठीक है। उसके फौरन बाद ये होगा, एक डायरेक्ट इंपैक्ट होगा कि एयर क्लीनर होगी, एंड देन इवेंचुअली पीपल वुड बी फिटर, राइट। डू यू नो व्हाट आई एम सेइंग? फिटर वाली चीज एकदम से नहीं आएगी, इट्स अ ग्रेजुअल प्रोसेस ना। बच्चे ने साइकिल करना शुरू की, सबने स्कूल के गेट तक पहुंचे तो गाड़ियां कम मिली, रश नहीं है, एयर क्लीनर होना शुरू हो गई, एंड इवेंचुअली पीपल वुड स्टार्ट गेटिंग फिटर। डू यू सी इट हसनैन? डू यू अंडरस्टैंड नाउ मेरा बेटा? ट्राई आस्किंग क्लॉड अबाउट दिस एज वेल। जी जी जी, बोलो बोलो बोलो। Are you writing something? What do the others think? Hasnain is right. Do you guys believe or Aisha is right? We will use people. नहीं, क्योंकि देखो जब लोगों ने people, अच्छा in this case हम people children के तौर पे ले रहे हैं overall. You know what I'm saying? ओवरऑल उसमें देखो जरूरी तो नहीं है ना कि बच्चे खुद ही साइकिल करके आ रहे हो सकता है छोटे बच्चे हो तो देयर पेरेंट्स आर साइकिलिंग विद देम, राइट? डू यू नो व्हाट आई एम सेइंग हसनैन? So in this case, we're looking at people in a general capacity, in the capacity of the children. क्योंकि देखो कुछ पेरेंट्स भी तो साथ आएंगे ना, जरूरी तो नहीं है बट मैम दे साइकिल दैट्स व्हाई दे बिकम फिटर, दैट्स कनेक्टिंग। हाँ तो बट वो इवेंचुअल होगा ना हसनैन, that would be the eventual thing ना, not the thing that will happen right away. हमने सबसे ज्यादा similar points को connect करना है साथ साथ। Do you understand? कि eventually this is what will happen. देखो मैं बताती हूँ, let's suppose I stop eating junk food. That's the point. I start eating healthy. Not only, अच्छा इससे बिल्कुल क्या होगा जो सब मैं बताती हूँ। Let me tell you. Can you ask any AI? Let's see, I'm confused. अच्छा चलो मैं अपने AI से पूछ लेती हूँ, ठीक है। I'll ask ChatGPT and I have by the way a paid version, all right? हाँ तो wait, hold on, मैं इससे पूछ लेती हूँ, ठीक है। वेट करो। हाँ वो तो इवेंचुअली होगा ना मुकद्दस, जंक फूड। सबसे पहली चीज क्या होगी? आई विल स्टॉप वेस्टिंग मनी, इजंट दैट द केस? तो उसका डायरेक्ट इम्पैक्ट ये होगा कि आई विल स्टॉप वेस्टिंग मनी, देन मे बी आई विल स्टार्ट सीइंग नोटिस चेंजेस इन माई डिमीनर, राइट? मैं मेरा मे बी हाँ बिल्कुल फेस फैट कम हो जाएगा, आई वोंट बी लेजी, एंड देन इवेंचुअली आई विल बी फिट इवेंचुअल। अच्छा व्हाट इज माई ChatGPT सेइंग? Exactly. Acha, ChatGPT is telling me children cycle to school safely, fewer cars at the gate, people are fitter, air is cleaner. So ये तो हमें ChatGPT और AI पागल बना रहा है हम सबको. But I think this would be the correct, what do you call it, organization. But again, देखो ये activity है, you do it according to your own mindsets, all of you. हाँ कर लो। किस किसने किया है अभी तक? हसनैन ने किया है। आयशा, डिड यू चेक इट विद AI as well? I just checked with my ChatGPT. Aisha, please check it and get back to us. Ma'am, DeepSeek Claude is saying the same. अच्छा, okay, मुकद्दस आपने किससे चेक किया बेटा? Gemini से? What is it giving you? I told myself. What do you mean? It is becoming an AI class. It is. This is why I don't like AI in content at all. I'm not particularly against AI. I'm okay with the use of AI, but only. But देखो ना ये गलत नहीं है. It's useful as well. That's right. देखो, it's like saying कि यार हमारे ancestors तो दिए जलाते थे, आग के अंडर रहते थे वो, तो हम electricity use क्यों करें? You see what I'm saying? So AI is useful. It's a demand of the growing world. It once gave me wrong answers for my. हाँ तो नहीं, इतना नहीं यूज करना चाहिए. 1 2 4 3. अच्छा 1 2 4 3 वानिया ने भी चेक कर लिया, तो वानिया को भी वही आंसर्स मिले हैं जो मुझे समझ आया है और जो आयशा ने किया है. हसनैन, अब हम ये करेंगे मेरा बेटा, Okay, we will not spend more time on this क्योंकि eventually in any case you guys will have to follow through with the comprehension. Sorry, the passage. All right. No, it's not about you being right or wrong or anyone being right or wrong. It's about logic. देखो logically सोचो. एकदम तो people या लोग या children even they cannot be fitter, right? So we have to basically order it logically. You know what I'm saying? पहले एयर क्लीन होगी तो फिर लोग भी तो फिट होंगे ना. यू नो व्हाट आई एम सेइंग बेटा. सिमिलरली जब बच्चे साइकिल ही करेंगे तो फिर ब्रश भी खत्म हो जाएगा. does that kind of like make sense logically? But I'm glad you are thinking on it. That's good. Do not rely on chat gpt. ठीक है हसनैन, ठीक है, आपका भी पॉइंट हो सकता है बिल्कुल. But we will not delve deeper into this now because it's still practice. I want you guys to do set B and C as homework. और फिर हम इसके ऊपर डिबेट करेंगे and see where you guys stand. Okay? So Hasnain, send your answers in WhatsApp on WhatsApp बच्चों, and the rest of you guys as well, and Hasnain you as well बेटा. Okay? Then we'll see where we guys where we all stand. Okay? अच्छा, अब हमारे पास है 9.2. 9.2 is which organization is the clearest. Now in this case, no, not right now. Vanya after class better. Here are 3 versions of the same summary. A, B, C. It covers the advantages and disadvantages of a new night market. Now decide which is best organized and say why. Now this is a real challenging task. I will not tell you what I believe is the right option. I want you guys to tell me quickly in the chat box. The because will come later. Okay, Hasnain says B. Let's hear the rest of them as well. Zuna also says B. A. Okay, B. B again. That's it. Vanya. Muhammad. No ideas? ठीक है. B. B it is. A is no summary. C is no summary. The B वाले बच्चे are absolutely right. अच्छा आयशा बेटा ये देखो, जो A है ना, this is all simple sentences. There's no variation. There's no connection. Nothing is connecting or organizing properly. You know what I'm saying, beta? It's not coming together properly. B is the only part where we can actually see organization. No, A is not organized. There's no linking words at all. There's no proper sentence statements. Points are not flowing into each other properly. Each one of them is a simple sentence. That's it. So why not A? And by the way, one more thing. The advantages and disadvantages are completely mixed together. ये भी देखो, ऐसा नहीं है कि पहले advantages आ रही हैं और फिर disadvantages आ रही हैं. So they are mixed without clear organization. You guys see that? ये भी एक point है देखने वाला. और C का क्या problem है? C ने तो linking words use कर करके ही जो है वो बेचारे को वो कर दिया है, खराब कर दिया summary को. And the ideas are still jumping back and forth between advantages and disadvantages. Do you guys see? Furthermore, the market brings trade. Furthermore, it creates job. However, residents lose sleep. Furthermore, visitors enjoy. भाई क्या कहना चाह रहे हो? पहले advantages लिख लो या disadvantages लिख लो, कोई एक चीज कर लो ना. तो बच्चों, this literally happens when you guys write it this way, and examiners literally यही सोचते हैं. So do we now understand what organization means? Closest ideas need to be connected together, particularly if it's a 2-strand summary. Easy peasy. Should I move on? फिर हमारे पास आ जाता है 150 word limit. Now this is important, guys. So we already know this. Now Cambridge has asked us for O-level students, you need to write a summary of no more than 150 words, right? In this case, obviously this applies to the whole of part 3, question 3, part A. Earlier versions it was a 120 word limit, so that's completely different altogether. Now, why the limit helps you, I've given you certain points on that as well, and then counting and estimating as well. So in practice, count in tens and mark the count in the margin. Learn how many words fit on one line of your own handwriting, then estimate by counting lines. I think ये वाला तरीका आप लोगों को already पता भी है. ऐसा ही है ना कि this is how we count. One word हम count नहीं करते. We just get an estimate, an assumption. Aim to finish a letter under the limit so you have room to check. मैं हमेशा बच्चों को ये कहती हूँ कि 150 word की अगर limit है तो like close the summary around 135 to 140 words. All right? Are we good to go? Now, this is a practical strategy, not a Cambridge rule, something that works for my students, something that actually used to work for me when I was an O-level student as well. So, I have given you guys these other activities to follow through, which is basically a planning template now. So, many students write more clearly if they aim for roughly between 130 to 145 words in practice, which leaves a small margin for a forgotten point and for checking. This is only a working habit. The Cambridge requirement is simply no more than 150 words. But इसमें मैं एक बात और बताती हूँ, and again this is coming from Cambridge बच्चों. Cambridge हमें buffer points की इजाज़त देता है. Examiner reports have categorically told teachers कि even if the kids have written up to 170 words, it is okay. All right. So, but please aim for 130 to 145. Okay, that should be your aim. ज़्यादा लिखो ही मत. But because you never know कि एक examiner भी किस mood में बैठा हुआ है. All right. So try to be safe. So you have found 6 points for a summary and 150 words to spend. Spend a rough number of words for each. Remembering the same points can be combined. The total should not exceed 150 words. So point and then words. Safe route for children. अब देखो 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So technically speaking, you have found 6 points. And now you have to, what do you need to do? There's a complete mark allocation for it. Now, आप हिसाब लगाओ कि how many words do you think you'll dedicate to each point? You know what I'm saying? For example, you could say that maybe for the first point, you could write about maybe 15 to 18 words. Again, depending on the passage, obviously. You would have read the passage first. So this is like an activity to just, create that word count in your head and on paper. Yes, or maybe 15 to 18 or 12 to 15, that's fine too, depending on the content given. So you guys, if you want to do this, that's fine. If you want to leave this, that's fine. This is not for every student. This is mainly for students who generally struggle with the word count. All right? Are we good to go? So if you want to do this, test yourself, test where you stand in terms of the word count and the word limit by all means. Okay? Chale. And then as we move on, we have first and foremost write to 80 words and then write to 100 words. So benefits of the community allotment, use points from part 5. Write about 80 words, then benefits of the cycle route, write about 100 words. तो बेटा ये अब वो चीज़ें हैं कि if you want to do it, by all means do it. If you do not want to do them, skip these and move on to the actual thing itself. Skip this as well, 10.4 as well. And if you don't want to do it, that's fine. All right? So move on to the full response within the 150 count. What do we think? Are we good? I'm just trying to limit time as well because we don't have a lot of time, right? Okay. Okay. Then we have the editing challenge, bring it under 150 words. This response is 176 words. I think I believe that you guys are in that capacity where you can actually limit the words. I truly hope so that all of you can try doing this at least. What do we think? Can we try this? Bachcho, please try to dedicate more time at home to practice. This is important. This one is important. Maximizing your 20 mark potential. So the 20 marks come from 2 separate assessments. We already know this. Understanding what each one revolves helps you to spend your effort overall. Now, this is something I've already discussed earlier, but let's just go through this quickly again. So, the 10 marks for reading, it will test you on R1 and R5, reading objective 1 and reading objective 5, which is selecting a